What's up, baddies? Have you ever wondered where that neon light came from that's on their wall?
Well, good thing I'm here, because I'm going to tell you today. Hi, y'all. Christian Baltazar from ICBTB. And ICBTB has recently partnered with Bright Light Tribe. So if you guys want your own customized neon light like Alan does, right, man?
Most definitely.
You guys could go to brightlighttribe.com. Use promo code ICBTB at checkout to get $25 off your next purchase.
Do it. No. That was terrible. I ruined it.
No, you didn't. It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad. What are your plans for improv in the future? Do you is there anything?
You're not supposed to plan improv, Christian. Don't you pay attention?
I know that.
Oh, so dumb. Okay, strike two. One
You
more and you're
suck.
off the show.
You suck.
And then Melissa's coming in.
Yeah, bring in Melissa. Bring in Melissa.
She can replace me.
Welcome.
That's the best impersonation of her. I don't even think her voice could go that high.
Low? Oh.
Oh, that's low.
Oh, sorry. Let me do my Melissa again. Welcome.
James Earl Jones.
Hey, y'all. Welcome. My
she-
name's Melissa.
I was going to say, more Southern.
Welcome, y'all.
What?
My name's Melissa.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, and she has a banjo now.
Does she not?
You guys really know my
Cannot
girlfriend.
be that bad. I don't know what that was.
Save here.
I did not watch that movie. That's my Melissa.
I'm so envious of your ability to just impersonate people.
I'm envious of your very timely 1996 jokes.
And I'm also very jealous of how full your beard is.
You could do it too.
It's not as full.
It is.
So I was growing out my beard. When I was sick, I just grew it out for like a week and a half, and it was the longest I'd let
I watched
it grow.
part of one of your recent episodes. It was titled Alejandro Grows Up, and I got very excited.
Oh, yes.
Which I was like, more?
Well, in that episode, you can see that he's getting a little...
We're talking about his face right now.
But I saw your progress.
Thank you.
I was very
Yes,
impressed.
that's what it has.
It was
to-
getting a
like,
little full.
I was like, when did Alejandro land huge Ackman?
I really liked that episode because, yes, my beard was like
It
coming
looked
to
great.
fruition.
It looked good.
He was coming to terms with his self-awareness, which is really good, and I'm so proud of you. Look at that. But Melissa was giving me so much criticism on my beard
Did you have
because
to turn it off?
she doesn't like it. And she was telling me it's patchy right here, and right there. But
Are
if
you
you
in
want
a
to do
toxic relationship?
it's all of our issues are about my facial hair.
Well, if we want to work it out, he can pretend to be Melissa. He does an impeccable impression, and we can just like practice conversations.
Baby,
Oh my God, I'm
he's
so
a
turned
little
on.
too patchy.
And you say, my love,
Hey, my love,
my beard is my best feature.
my beard is my best feature.
And if you can't love me at my patchy,
And if you can't love me at my patchy,
then you don't get me at my full and rough gruff.
and you don't get me at my full and rough gruff.
Damn, you know that stuff hurts downstairs. You gotta shave that smooth, baby.
But my love,
But my love,
I shave
I shave
my balls.
my balls.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
You should never be a premarital
In
counselor.
the ear, like,
Of some
say to her, say don't say anything. Just grab her shoulders.
just grab her by the pussy. No, wait, don't do that.
You should never have what is it? How Ellen DeGeneres has those in the ear type
Oh
of
God.
shows.
Penis.
Penis. Yeah, you would get canceled immediately.
I like to
Baby,
think
why
of-
do you keep saying penis?
I like to think of myself as like a modern day Cyrano de Bergerac.
Or they're going to say Ellen.
I'm like a modern day Ellen,
You were so pleasant on screen.
and I treat my interns like shit.
Baddies don't even know when the cameras are off. You're just yelling at us.
I don't really believe that Ellen was mean to those people. I think, she's probably had thousands and thousands of employees, and only 3 of them were upset. Sounds like somebody didn't take the joke right.
I don't know. Maybe the other people just haven't spoken up about it because they're scared.
Well.
Well, I could imagine at that level of like fame, you could be scary. If
I wouldn't be surprised.
Same. I think it's pretty common for celebrities on set to have a rule of no eye contact, and I think that's just
What?
ridiculous.
That's like, what are they, royalty?
I think Ellen DeGeneres does have that rule, like do not make eye contact with me on set.
So crazy.
Whoa, I didn't know that. That's an insane rule, period.
Is it just for people that do this? Like,
Yeah, so like, what does the audience do?
I think they could.
Like they have to like look a little to the right.
The audience can't get fired. They're just the studio audience.
But if I pay you, do not look at me.
yeah,
I'm paying you not to look at me.
like not even like crossing the hallway and saying saying, "Hey, Ellen."
That seems so crazy. Why? She doesn't want the distractions?
Well, I'm not saying specifically her. I don't know.
Anybody.
Yes.
What's the point? I don't, that just, wow. Talk about forgetting where you came from.
Because I think it's getting not traumatized, but like hating the attention. Like
it's traumatizing.
I got stuff to do. I don't have time to
make
deal
eye
with
contact.
Your little fan out that you're having right now.
yeah, I can't even imagine like if I were to ever become that famous or popular to just because they're the main reason you get famous, right? Those are the people that brought you to where you were.
I mean, Ellen DeGeneres wouldn't have that show if it wasn't for the fans.
Yeah, like she had her own sitcom prior.
I was gonna say, you remember the sitcom?
yeah,
Well, but they canceled that sitcom because she came out as a lesbian.
oh, but well, it was the late '90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, controversial. That sucks.
And now they don't make a show without a gay person.
Everything is getting a little more progressive, which I'm very appreciative of.
Yeah. Have you seen the new Sex and the City reboot?
No, but you
All
brought it
gay.
up before.
No, seriously.
Really?
Like, yeah, Miranda's gay now or lesbian or whatever. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah, we were.
Which sucks because Miranda's husband was my favorite character. And he is literally left high and dry because, like, in the final episode, he's just sitting there pleading with Carrie. He's just like, I don't understand why she left. What happened? I thought we had a good marriage. And Carrie's like, sorry, pal, can't tell you shit. He's like, my whole life is over.
You seem like you were very into Sex in the City growing up. Like, were you actually like in high school and be like, I can't wait to get home and like turn on HBO because the new Sex in the City came out?
You know what?
And I'm not judging.
The movies got me interested.
Really?
When the movies came out, I was like, I gotta see what's the his hype.
It's what's interesting is that you talk so much crap about Lord of the Rings and you are just like, that's for nerds.
But
I don't
Sex and
like
the City,
elves,
though.
but I am such a Carrie.
First of all, I'm a Samantha.
And what happens?
First of all, I'm a Samantha.
Okay, my bad.
And second of all, Sex in the City gets me to have better conversations with women.
Lord of the Rings.
Which for a long time,
Was Samantha the one who was in Big Trouble in Little China?
yes.
Okay, cool.
She's also in How I Met Your Father.
I need to watch that.
No, you don't.
Kate Cattrall,
But-
right?
Kim Cattrall.
Kim Cattrall, there.
But it's got my girlfriend in it.
Hilary Duff.
Yeah.
Hillary Duff she can get it. She is so thick. That one picture of
So
her standing
thick.
on the street waiting for a taxi, and she's wearing this very well-fitting dress. Good for her.
Since the day she told us all that we were all so yesterday, I was like letting the rain fall down.
Yes.
I'm not in love with Lizzie. I'm not in love with Hilary Duff, but I'm in love with the cartoon Lizzie McGuire.
That is an
I
interesting
thought you were going to say
thing.
Lindsay Lohan.
Only a couple versions.
The yin to her yang.
Them
Oh my
together.
god. Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan are yin yang.
When have you ever seen them in the same room? Think about it.
They are each other's Hannah Montana.
Or Samuel L. Jackson.
Or what's that guy's name?
Martin Van Buren.
Chris Gaines and
Okay.
Who's Chris Gaines?
Chris Gaines is that country star's fake ego. It's
Joanna Gaines, the flipper flop family, or
no.
have no clue who you're talking about.
Ah!
Your references are a little like they're very deep that it's just going over my head.
Garth Brooks' alter ego is Chris Gaines. So Garth Brooks, the country rock star,
Okay.
he had an alter ego for like one album where he did like pop music, and he called himself Chris Gaines. And it was supposed to be for a movie, but the movie never came out, so he just made the album anyways. And everyone was like, "Who the fuck is Chris Gaines?" And it's just like Garth Brooks who like combed his hair different and took his cowboy hat off. It's insane. He also did a Christmas album as Chris Gaines.
I don't know
Weak.
alter
So
egos nowadays. What's the point? Like,
I mean, he's a country star, right? He just wanted to try and do a different genre, and he couldn't do it as Garth Brooks, so he was like, "Oh, I'll be Chris Gaines,"
why can't you just like pivot and keep the same name?
because he would lose all of his country fans.
I think it'd be completely fine.
Think about it, though. You could do so
Gay
many
porn.
different things, like gay porn.
Sure, not that I also do straight porn, so this
No,
is
you don't
a
have to.
weird.
It's unrelated. You're like a pizza maker by day, gay porn star by night.
So what you're telling me is that people be like, Christian, he's known to be like the singer and also like a
And
podcaster.
then his alter ego, atheist.
Oh, atheist. He does a lot of gay porn.
Atheist Judas.
Atheist Judas is just, you're combining too many bits into one joke.
Christian Balthazar?
Yeah.
Atheist Judas.
And he does gay porn.
That's a
Atheist Judas does gay porn.
Atheist Judas is actually either the best rock name for like a guitar player in the background, or like the name of a 14th century pope.
I'm gonna yes and say I appreciate your guys' effort into building this bit.
You know what your response should be if you want the bit to end?
What?
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Welcome. Baddies, welcome to another episode of
we haven't started-
ICBTB's Highly Irrelevant.
I thought we had started this hours ago.
Push the record button now.
Push it now. And you guys know what to expect. You guys saw the thumbnail. You guys know what you clicked on. Gregory Reasoner is back in the studio. So it's gonna
baddies.
it's gonna be a wacky episode full of bits because we just like playing with you, man.
What if we keep it super serious?
The entire time.
Are you guys concerned about Ukraine?
Entirely.
I'm gonna go fly there tomorrow and
No,
protest
why? It's going to war.
The protest isn't. Yeah, you don't have to do that in Ukraine. You could probably do that here
via Zoom. Yeah, I'll protest via Zoom.
at the Russian embassy.
Yeah,
Just change your Facebook profile. Put a little thing on it.
Oh yeah, make it blue and yellow.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll change
That's
my Facebook.
literally the least you can do.
Yeah, I could do that, or I could keep it light and just make it look like I'm holding a lightsaber in my Facebook profile picture.
But also with
With that too.
I stand with Ukraine.
A blue and a yellow lightsaber.
There we go. That way we're incorporating both.
Speaking of Star Wars, I recently just saw. Let's get right into it, boys.
Okay, go.
Speaking of Star Wars, I recently saw a post about how every Star Wars film is given the wrong name, and like they're all good names, but they should be in a different order.
Expand on that,
Like
please.
Episode 1 should be Rise of Skywalker.
Okay.
Episode 2 should be Revenge of the Sith. Episode 3 should be Attack of the Clones. Episode 4 should be Rise of Skywalker. Episode 5 should be...
Didn't you say Rise of Skywalker already?
You did.
You did.
No,
I don't think you even know.
The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi.
That which one is that? Number 4?
That would be 5 instead of Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, that's the Last Jedi. Wait, what's number 4 then?
When does the Mandalorian come in?
Fuck you. Why you
When
gotta...
was the Book of Boba Fett?
You suck.
What do you
You're
mean?
ruining everything.
I'm not
Those
ruining.
aren't the titles I'm talking about. Greg.
You can't say that.
Greg.
Everyone's fighting. Hey, you can't say that I'm ruining everything coming from the guy that'll interject just to say the 2 words that are gay porn. You have no right to speak.
We were talking. That was on.
I have every right to interject in any of your bits because for the past 200 and so episodes, you have at least said gay porn 200 times.
No.
Insert a supercut.
300
A
times.
supercut of all the times you said gay porn.
Cape Horn.
Pardon?
Cape Horn.
I thought you said something else. I know that you're trying to say something else.
Cape Horn.
No, you're trying to say something else.
I don't know. We're gonna have to cut because I need to know what you think I'm saying. Oh no, I wasn't saying gay porn.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Quick edit.
I can't even think of the last time I said gay porn.
I probably can. It's at least less than 10 episodes ago.
I don't.
That's a pretty good streak.
Thank you, Greg.
10 episodes
10
without
episodes?
talking about it in it?
No, that's... And the fact that that's believable says a lot about you.
It's hard for me to argue against it. Yeah.
Can you go one day without saying something out of pocket?
I don't know. I mean, what's out of pocket for you is in pocket for me.
You know what I mean. Can you go one day without saying gay porn?
I think I definitely could.
Or anything gay porn adjacent?
I think I could go a whole day without thinking about porn.
No.
Any kind of porn.
No. I think there is...
I just can't go on Twitter.
Food porn?
Does that count?
No, that's appropriate.
Okay, then I'm still going to look at that.
That's like middle school appropriate.
We're looking at things you can find at a middle school, like, computer lab.
Yeah, teacher walks by your screen.
Like, what? It's just vegetables.
It's just vegetables.
Yeah.
But they're shaped like fucking dicks and stuff.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. You could even get through this conversation without making it phallic.
It reminded me of in high school, we had a friend who would, like, put up on his computer and like sexy vegetables or something like that, and it would just be there was this whole website that was just fruit put in like provocative positions.
And this is what built your childhood. This is what.
Did you guys ever know anybody in high school or middle school that would like look up porn in the computer lab?
I think we both know of one
I
person.
did too. Multiple people.
I remember a kid from middle school who had an SSR book that was just porno mag put into a folder.
No. Did he silently, sustainedly read that?
He would just look at it. No! It was T.I.
Wait. Okay, we need to tell you about this. Are you familiar with the rapper whose name is T.I.?
Yes.
He tells me that there is this kid in middle school who wore his hat to the side, was
very jauntily.
His
name was T.I.
His name was T.I. and he rapped as well.
Yes, he did. And he had an SSR book that was just like porno, like booby magazine pages that he had ripped out and put it in like a folder.
Did he do it like, hey guys, I'm pretty cool?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
He would like throw it around and we'd all look at him like, what is this? Is an SSR book.
It doesn't sound like you guys are silent. If you guys are like, what the hell?
Oh my God.
How do you get away with that?
Well, you know what? I don't know.
Jesus.
You claim he doesn't exist.
Yeah, because the way you describe him, it sounds like exactly like T.I. the rapper, but he's not.
I didn't have SSR with T.I. the rapper. I didn't have silent sustained reading with an Atlanta native.
Transfer student.
I'm curious about why the Wi-Fi or the internet at school did not filter out porn websites.
It did for the most part. I mean,
for me, this was early 2000s.
Uh-huh.
So maybe it wasn't as advanced back then.
I also remember the way to get around at the time when we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
All you had to do was do HTTPS : and then you could get into any like
does
website,
the
even
S
if they
do?
blocked it. It makes it a secure like address that you're going to now. So it goes around the blocking
Basically
software.
making it incognito,
Yeah.
would you say?
Yeah.
Wow.
Before that was like a well-known thing. I mean, you got to think the adults that ran the school when we were around, they didn't know the difference between fucking Google Chrome and Firefox or Safari.
No.
It's just all the internet.
I do remember my senior year in animation class, the teacher had the ability to see other people's screens
Yes.
on his screen.
Yeah.
And that was like a big deal.
I remember that.
That's
It was like,
smart. I
Don't
would
look at
say.
that. Muzzy will see it.
Oh,
Mr. Muzzy. Yeah.
I had Mr. Muzzy as well.
I love Mr.
Wow.
Muzzy. He was great.
Throwback. What was your guys' did you guys grow up heavily on technology?
Me, it was kind of like half in, half out.
Yeah. I played a lot with action figures, but I do remember playing
Yep.
outside and using my imagination a lot.
Yeah, I played in the backyard a lot.
Yes.
A lot of sticks.
I was just going to bring up sticks.
I have this I have
I had
this
so many sticks.
So many
Did you guys collect
Huge
sticks
amount.
outside?
Do you guys remember the show Ronin Warriors?
Yes, I had Ronin Warrior toys.
Oh, so jealous. So, you remember how they all...
I'll see myself out.
It's an anime, that's why you don't know it.
Well, give us a sec. Do you remember how they all had unique weapons
Yeah, and different colors.
and different colors?
Love it.
So, me and the neighbors, we all found sticks that looked like those weapons, and we would carve them to make them look like so-and-so's spear or trident or
Nice.
dual katanas. Yeah, it was so cool.
I think that's what today's generation lacks because kids
Ronin Warriors.
they're not gonna Ronin Warriors for sure. They are missing out because
Samurai Power Rangers.
that's exactly what it is.
I get it. I understand. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm trying to push anime on you so hard.
It's basically the Sex and the City of anime.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a Carrie, there's a Samantha. You'd love it.
name one other character.
Miranda.
Miranda. There you go. There you go.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
That doesn't count.
Sarah Jessica Parker. The witch.
I had a dream that I saw Mr. Big the other day. Now that we're talking about this, but whatever.
Oh, it was a gay porn dream?
No.
Christian.
No.
Could you, for
Yeah,
one
for
episode...
can you like just try to reel it back in?
I don't even think we're talking to Christian. I think we're
That had
talking
nothing to
this
do
is
with
atheist
it.
Judas coming
yeah.
out.
Hey,
Oh my God,
yo.
atheist Judas.
Yo, calm down. Oh, Christian can't make a joke now?
Atheist, I really wish you wouldn't make that
Yeah,
voice.
atheist Judas. That's
It's
not how
very
Christian sounds.
inappropriate.
Yeah, Christian doesn't talk like
Hey,
that.
Greg, can I talk to you real quick?
Sure, what's up, man?
Why the fuck you taking a side, man?
Hey, Greg, can I talk to you for a bit?
Yeah. So, just a second.
I really appreciate you taking my side, though. No one ever takes my side.
Hey, I'm just trying to work on my stock with you.
You're doing really good work. Hey, get back in there.
Okay.
Hey, Alejandro, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, fuck out of here, bro.
Okay, Christian, can I talk to you for 1 second?
I'm already talking to
That
you.
was really mean. And my feelings are hurt.
Hey, can I interject with you guys for a
Yeah,
second?
go ahead, Greg.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Wait, both of us?
I feel like you guys have different wants, and you need to communicate those.
I don't want to talk to him unless you're here.
Wow.
Can I
Yes.
speak to you in private real quick?
Who's you?
You, Alejandro?
Oh, okay.
Alejandro, I feel like the way you need to communicate with me is not with saying you first initially. You should start the sentences off with I feel,
I feel.
and that makes me communicate better.
Okay, I feel you're a fucking asshole.
Hey, Greg, can I talk to you real quick?
Wait. Say that exact line, but with an Italian accent. I feel you a fucking asshole.
I feel you're the fucking asshole.
Hey,
It
Greg, can
sounds
I
like he's
talk-
talking about feeling your asshole.
You're a fucking asshole.
I'm highly
Sorry.
uncomfortable right now, and
Oh, okay.
I don't want to talk with him.
Hey, what are you guys talking about over there?
Hey,
We're talking about a new podcast called Highly Uncomfortable.
highly uncomfortable, honestly, should be Alejandro's new solo podcast because everything he says makes everyone highly uncomfortable.
It's actually just like 30 minutes of silence of just me being like,
That would be highly uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's very uncomfortable. Except that's not how you are all the time, because when you do speak, it's mostly inflammatory. You should change your last name to Jones.
I think I'm going to need a little bit more.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. Christian can't make a joke.
No, it's just the first Jones that I thought of was Tommy Lee. So I was like, I know that's not what he's talking about. I know he's not talking about Tommy Lee Jones.
That would make zero sense.
That's why I was confused.
And the fact that you made
So
that
random.
connection.
Wow,
Hey, it's okay.
I'm not
okay.
always thinking about Alex Jones here, folks.
Let's bring it back. I want to talk about Ronin Warriors real quick.
Okay.
No.
Let's cut Alex out again.
Okay, no. Let's make it more general. I do want to say that I appreciate our ability as children to have gone outside and played with things and really used our imagination. I have this on YouTube. I'll send you guys the link. But when I was a kid and my cousin would sleep over, my older cousin had a camcorder and he would film us in the backyard. I know that sounds weird and you're waiting to make a joke.
No, I'm not. The words gay porn hadn't even come up.
You knew exactly.
No, I
He
wasn't.
was with me just thinking America's Funniest Home Videos is about to happen.
Yeah.
Good. All right, so we filmed
Bob
something.
Saget.
Rest in peace, man.
Had COVID. Didn't die from it.
He had COVID when he had fallen
Yeah.
and hit
That's
his
what
head?
the autopsy said.
I think Reginald, what's his name, did it. The guy who played Carl Winslow.
Reginald Jackson?
The guy who played Carl Winslow. Because he's like, I'm America's dad now.
Oh, you think it was a hit?
Wait.
They were trying-
What's his name? Alonzo
Alonzo Ball?
Oh,
Alfonso Ribeiro?
That's the name you're thinking of.
No,
No,
Carl
no.
Winslow is the dad from
I'm
Family
not thinking
Matters.
of Carlton.
Oh, I thought you were making the joke because Carlton now does America's Funniest Home Video.
Oh, there is a connection there.
Okay, there is a connection there. We are all somewhere.
It was Tom Bergeron the whole time.
The problem is we all make jokes at such deep levels that we all think we know which level we're at.
Daisy Fuentes was like, I'll only sleep with you if Bob Saget's dead.
What's dangerous about having us three in the room is that we're all going to yes and each other to too much of a degree.
Oh, God. And then the Beach Boys come in.
The last time I was here, we all shouted, take out your dicks. Together, multiple times.
Take out
That's
your
how
dick.
we ended the episode. It's just
Yeah.
like a 5-minute
That's
chant.
how you started my episode. I was like, oh, friends and family, you guys got to check out this podcast I'm on. They start
Take
the
out your
episode
dick.
with, take out your dick.
Take out your dick. Take out your dick. Take out your dick.
You
They
know,
don't talk to me anymore.
it's not my intention.
We just happen to go there.
You just happen to go there, and I
You
happen
do
to
too.
yes and.
You do too.
I don't start it off that way.
No, but you get there.
Wait, remember? I feel like you do too.
I feel like you also bring it there sometimes.
Thank you. Actually, realistically speaking, that makes me feel better to receive criticism that way. Alejandro, I feel that you and I together is either a beautiful
Dangerous-
concoction.
Yes, it's a dangerous mix.
But also, it could lead into starting off a family-friendly episode with the words "Take out your dick."
I think it's like a Long Island iced tea. Right? Sometimes it's really good and gets you going. Other times, it just makes you sick.
Ah, it depends.
Wouldn't know.
Well, now that Greg is here,
Take out your dicks.
does he balance us out? No, I think he takes us to a whole other
He
level.
takes us to another level, but like one level up and to the left.
Yes.
A direction you weren't expecting to go.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Step
No,
forward,
It's
one
just
step
all about
back.
exploring. I just want to explore with you guys.
I think we are exploring away. We travel far and far, but I do want to bring it back.
I believe it's far
To
and
Alex
wide.
Jones.
Not that far back.
To gay porn?
Not that far. That's even further back. I want to bring it back to I wanted to tell you about
Playing with sticks in the backyard.
yes. So at the
Ultimate
time,
Ronin or whatever.
Oh yes, your cousin filming you with
Getting-
a camcorder.
Yes.
In the
It's not
backyard.
creepy.
I'll put a clip right here. I think I have access to that clip.
I am Gumbo, Lord of Ophelion. I have come to accept the challenge of the Lord of the Riptiders.
And we're back now.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Also impressive.
How was that not on America's Funniest Home Video?
How was that not gay porn?
You know,
Wait.
it's like, you know, like in late night when they watch a trailer and they're just like, that was pretty funny, right?
I can't even get to. Okay, at the time, I was really into Lord of the Rings. Yes, I'm still into Lord of the Rings. Calm down, Alejandro.
Didn't say anything.
I was about to quote Christopher Walken.
Put it in my ass.
Was.
Oh,
Who are you quoting?
Gandalf.
Jesus.
He
Hey,
only, oh, that's in the extended version.
I'll take it up the ass.
you're talking. Don't slander Ian McKellen right now.
That's what he says.
Not in the movie.
He's a well-known homosexual.
He says, "You shall not pass."
up my ass.
You're a wizard, Harry.
That's Hagrid, you piece of shit.
Anyway, we shot this.
Wait, you're into Harry Potter, but not Lord of the Rings?
Yes. What? This guy's fucking dumb.
I get it.
You're fucking dumb.
I feel like
This episode's
There you
called.
go, there you
This
go.
episode's called Never Let Christian Finish. This is called Edging Christian. Greg and Alex edge Christian.
Oh, stop. Okay.
Oh my god, did you know Edge and Christian went to high school with each other?
Oh, Edge and Christian were best friends.
Edge and okay.
I hope this is funny for one baddie because this is like the most niche.
I was so excited they started talking about Ronin Warriors, and now
Edge and Christian, what the fuck are they talking about? 2003 wrestling characters? Go get Lita.
Anyway,
oh, that's a rough one.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Well, she's back. She's back. She's currently wrestling.
She's alive again.
Yeah, she's signed
Wait,
on
who's
to
alive?
do Lita.
who's Lita?
She's the one that came back from the dead.
Do you remember the Hardy brothers?
Yeah.
Remember
She was
the girl?
The one that they shared.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
So she-
I thought she was their sister.
No. She was
No.
with Matt Hardy, and then she left Matt for Edge in real life.
Drama, really?
And then Vince McMahon was like, "This is great. We should put this on TV. You guys down to do that?"
And they're like, not really. This is our personal lives.
but then they did it
he
anyway.
was like, too bad.
Because they
it's in the
wanted
contract.
money.
It's so weird.
Oh, they didn't get paid well. Vince McMahon did.
Vince McMahon is still wrestling, huh? Even though
No.
he's like
no,
80 years old.
No, but he is
Triple
still
H isn't even wrestling anymore.
scooping in all of the money.
He
Yes.
still owns the WWE.
Yeah, he
Although
made,
it's not doing as well lately.
I'm
well,
sure.
he just signed a deal with what is it? Peacock. Was that CBS?
Yeah, about a year ago.
Yeah, and so
They made a bunch of money off of that.
they did, and then they had their network that was good for a minute, and then kind of like wiggle waggles, and
I was on that network.
they'll figure their shit out. What do you mean you were on that network?
I mean, I wasn't on it. I was
like
on
part
it.
of okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, because watching a lot of old
I thought
80s
you-
wrestling.
I thought you had like a show on it for a brief.
I was on there. Me and Edge.
I used to have a show.
What?
Greg and Edge.
Yeah.
Greg.
Greg. Actually, Edge and Christian did have a variety show on there for a while.
A variety show.
There was like sketches and there was interviews. Yeah.
Wait,
God.
me, Christian? Who are you
No, Edge and Christian.
You don't remember?
That's what I was doing.
I
at
blacked
that-
out the entire time.
A lot of drugs in the wrestling world.
All right, guys, I do want to bring it back because
In the backyard
I don't want to. Yes, in the
with your
backyard.
cousin. Playing with sticks. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
You were really into Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
You still are.
Ronin Warriors.
Okay, I think the listeners have enough context. They remember what I was trying to talk about.
Gay porn.
So it was I lived in a neighborhood in Pittsburgh called Oak Hills, right? And so we titled the short film that we filmed was called The Oakhillian, and it was Lord of the Rings inspired. And so we did all of our costume shopping and weapon shopping or prop shopping
at the dollar store that was near us, Dollar Joe's.
I thought you were gonna say the spirit store.
No, we did not live that close to the spirit store, and
It was the middle of January.
Oh,
and we were broke kids. So I got a squeaky hammer and a Viking helmet, and I don't know where I got this cape. And he had this like plastic sword, and we made a Lord of the Rings-esque short film in my backyard that I don't even think I showed you, Alex. And I want to show you.
Oh,
and,
but not me.
No, I'll show you. I will show you.
Okay.
And that's all it is. Now that we've
Yeah, and
I will say, even if we didn't interrupt you, all of that setup just for that ending.
Dude, it wasn't even a story. It was like not even a joke. It was just like
An anecdote.
not even an anecdote. It was just something that I did as a kid.
It was hey, one time me and my cousins made a film in our backyard. That's the whole story. But you went into, we bought props at the dollar store, and then we did this. We were also broke kids.
and while we were filming it,
Gay porn.
Okay, it was more exciting in my head because I have
That
very
sounds
fond
really cool,
memories
No,
of it.
that's a good story. Do you think you have time to tell us it again?
What did you do as a kid? Fucking fondle
Honestly,
with your dick?
yeah, everyone did. Not fondle with my dick, but fondle with their own. We made a video in your backyard.
Yes.
Oh, now you're embarrassed about it.
No, I'm not. It was we made a first-person shooter film.
cool.
With like
Based
Nerf
on
guns.
Doom.
It's so far from Doom. It's honestly the most ghetto first-person shooter.
I think I'm in cowboy boots, aren't I?
I think so.
When I think ghetto, I think cowboy boots.
We didn't have
Sure.
a real solid vision for what we were going for.
Okay, if
The
I can find
bad
that video.
streets of New Mexico.
I think I had it and it's gone.
No, it's on my old laptop. I think I could actually download it, and we'll see if I'll put it up. Did you make any like home videos as a kid?
Oh yeah, there are several videos.
The Greg Chronicles, the Greg Chronicle
the
2s.
Greg Chronicles. No, my family, we loved to perform like for the family at like Christmas Eve or something like that.
Yeah.
My sister used to dress us all up when we were little to do the Nutcracker. And then it just became like a tradition where it was just like, okay, sis, I'm gonna be the Russian soldier, right?
Nice.
Which is a little too soon now.
Oh man.
And at
Ukrainian
one
soldier.
point, my cousin, my little brother, and we put on a Kiss concert. We did full makeup, and I put like
What?
I put like paper plates on my shoulders to look like Ace Frehley, the guitar player.
Nice.
And, was like set up on like the swing set so that I could, because Ace Frehley, when he would do his solo, he would fly through the air over the crowd
Like a bat.
like a bat. Well, but he was an alien.
Oh.
Gene Simmons was the
bat.
demon. Yeah, and he had the bat wings under his arms.
And so you guys would do this how often?
Oh, this was one time we did that.
I didn't know if it was like a tradition, like, okay, this is going to be the
Nope.
Kiss concert.
I
Like,
March
wish-
already. Time to do the Kiss concert.
I wish the Kiss concert was a tradition. I would love to bring that back.
you should bring it back.
Get my niece and nephew in on it.
Yeah, that would be dope. You guys would just be the entire band.
You're
yeah.
gonna be Peter Chris, all right? You put you behind the drums.
You're a cat. Remember.
Yes,
cat.
you're a cat. I love cats. That's what my niece would do. She'd be
Exactly
so,
like that.
She'd be so stoked.
Her
And then
Melissa
Jonah,
sounds
take these little blood pills, put that in your mouth, and just bleed and go. Ah.
Is this where you got your performing background, you would say, is just like performing for the family first?
I guess.
Because that's like where it happened for me. I used to watch this stand-up comedian. His name is Rex Neveretti, and he was a Filipino comedian that my cousins had shown me, which is why I learned to do a Filipino accent pretty well from an early age, not just from hearing it from my parents and like my cousins and whatnot, but from watching this comedian. And they wanted me to do his set verbatim because I knew it like this. And so that was like the first time I was the funny cousin.
I'm picturing you in like a yellow pantsuit with the sleeves rolled up.
The Jay Leno comb over.
You guys ever hear about this one?
I also used to like dance to Mambo Number 5 by Lou Bega.
Okay,
And I would
okay.
walk around with a hat and ask for money, which
Lou
is
Bega, German.
he German?
Yes, sir.
Whoa, did not realize that.
Yeah.
What happened to the first 4 Mambos?
Oh, those are all very tragic stories.
Really?
Mamba number 1 died in a fiery car accident.
Oh.
Mamba number 2.
These are songs. You're saying the mom. I thought you were actually going to be serious.
No, dude, it's like Mozart's Fifth Sonata. There's no 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's just
It just goes to the fifth one.
That was around the time, I want to say like around the year 2000, throwing a number at something was cool.
Oh, for like a
Blink 182, Sum 41,
That's
Eiffel
true.
65.
311.
365 Mafia. 36 Mafia.
Yeah.
Sure.
365 Mafia.
We're Mafia all year
We're
round.
the calendar mafia. We are here. We're not here on leap years, though.
Guys-
we are not here for leap years.
Are you ever tired of a Mafia that's not there for you on President's Day? Come down to 365
365
Mafia.
Mafia. We're here for you every day, but not February 29th. You got to go to see our cousin.
Rizzo, you're Joker.
I'm so fucking embarrassed and tired that I said. That's why I said that.
I love 365 Mafia. That's our improv team.
I like the world famous song. Every day.
Once those words came out of my mouth, immediately insecure. Because I was like, something
sold it,
sounds
though.
off.
I know, because for 1 second we didn't. For 1 second, I was like 365 Mafia. Wait, does he mean?
But you kept a straight face. You were at 365 Mafia.
And we're like, yes.
36 Mafia. If you didn't correct yourself,
We would have let it go.
yeah.
No, but there would have been a listener out there that
Been
would
like,
have been like, the fuck you just said?
I'm turning this shit off.
I know 36 Mafia.
I don't know 365. I would love 365 Mafia. I'm a huge 36 Mafia fan.
More Mafia.
I just need them 5 more times.
Oh my god. Okay.
I also don't know any 36 Mafia, so.
Have to fly.
I think a member of 36 Mafia was
Oh, it's
it's a collective.
okay.
And I think he was the guy that was on that Katy Perry song.
Riff Raff?
He was on a dark what's it called? Dark Horse?
Kanye West?
Who's the fucking rapper on Dark Horse?
Kanye West was
Left
part
Eye?
of the Mafia?
Not Kanye. No. Jesus Christ, it's gonna kill me.
No, he wasn't
Jesus
on the
Christ was
album.
part
He
of
wasn't on the album. No.
Jesus Christ was on
He
that
had
album.
a feud at the time with Katy Perry.
Oh man.
Who doesn't?
Orlando Bloom.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're married.
She's not married to Orlando Bloom.
You can't hold that down.
Are you pulling that out your ass?
No, I think it's true.
Really?
I did pull it out my ass, but I'm pretty sure it's true.
Listeners, leave it in the comments below.
Orlando Bloom, 2016 to present, engaged.
Engaged.
To who? Katy Perry?
Yes, sir. That's on Wikipedia.
Good for
Yes!
They need to hurry up and make some beautiful children.
Yes.
Those children are going to have the biggest eyes.
Her eyes are huge. Well, his eyes aren't that big.
They're going to be musical elves.
You should watch Lord of the Rings.
It's going to be a musical pirate. Pirates of Penzaz.
Ben's ass.
Penzaz. That's the gay porn version.
10 times.
Okay, but honestly, I don't say this much. I'm only saying it because you brought it up earlier.
But, okay, let's be real. You bring up a lot of inflammatory stuff.
Sure.
I can't say certain words or phrases if they, at the least bit, sound sexual because you're going to say either that's what she said.
Okay, but that being said, though,
What?
I hold back a lot.
That scares me that you have to. If you holding back a lot is already the product of the past 200 episodes,
I could literally jump in after every one sentence.
I know you can. I can't talk about Adrian Brody's performance in The Pianist
His award-winning performance in The Pianist.
because if I say the word pianist,
I always say his act in Cadillac Records was way better.
or I have to enunciate it in by saying the pianist, which isn't. I don't say that.
And I don't say Cadillac Records
I can't say thespian.
because I think of Thebes, the city of Egypt.
He's backpedaling.
I feel like there might be a disconnect going on.
Yeah, something's missing here.
Yeah, what is it, Greg?
Are you making stuff up about?
No, these are. This is
I mean,
true.
if you're making this up, how am I able to have a comeback after every one?
Because you're pulling it out your ass, dude. Are you proud of yourself?
I am having fun.
At the end of the day, when you exhaust me, are you proud of yourself?
Honestly, the face you made right there when you said exhaust will let me go to sleep tonight just because that was totally worth it.
Really?
This is the way you were like, do you like to exhaust me?
My face hurts.
Hey, I just thought of something. This is very random.
Is it 365 Mafia?
365 Mafia. We're here for you whenever you need us.
Every day.
Cement shoes, 24 hours. Okay.
Saturdays, Sundays?
No, so you enjoyed Outlaw King
Yes.
and you enjoy Harry Potter.
Okay, yes, I know where you're going with this. I was already confused about Outlaw King being a movie that I like because, again, no guns.
The mix of those two, Harry Potter and Outlaw King, you get Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
I don't need them mixed.
Did you watch all of the Lord of the Rings with Karen?
No, I watched all of the first one.
All of the first one.
Yeah.
You didn't even get to the Two Towers yet.
Oh, here's
You
the thing.
should.
The first one, the first half of the first one
Sucks.
is the slowest of the whole franchise.
Yeah.
Well, she did have you watch like some key points from the second and third one.
No, watch the whole fucking thing, man.
Because otherwise, you're going to be like, Helm's Deep, what's that?
Yeah, Gondor, what's that?
But if I say Helm's Deep to Christian,
Oh, I go nuts. Helm's Deep is where the biggest battle at the Two Towers. Or like,
At the wall, right? Isn't there like a big wall that they're on?
oh, and like, yeah, all
yeah,
the
that's a big wall.
Urukai are climbing up the
Yeah.
the
They have ladders and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, because she showed you that key point.
Yeah, it's
But watching the build up to that battle is dope, and how that battle is saved is awesome.
by computer graphics.
There's a lot of practical, actually.
I'm so sorry. I know that one was a step too far. I know when I'm pushing. I know
You talk about the CGI.
I know when I'm pushing.
Peter Jackson.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Spent his fucking blood, sweat, and tears to
There's
make that
times when
movie
I'm
look
pushing
good.
you, and I like what I'm doing, but that one I could tell was just a
Imagine what Goodfellas is to you is what Lord of the Rings is to me.
look. Hey, pal. Here's the thing, chap. We're allowed to like different things. We're allowed to have an opinion.
Yeah, but the way you talk about Lord of the Rings is like, I just want good reasoning from you, because if you're saying, I don't like nothing that doesn't have guns,
That's sound reasoning.
that's not sound reasoning. They have crossbows.
Greg
there.
Reasoner? Does that sound reasoning?
I mean, you talked about liking Harry Potter. You talked about liking Outlaw King. There's not a single gun in those.
Yeah.
Imagine if there was a gun in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I would put the wand in the gun, and so I could do like wave the gun at people and then do magic out the gun.
But like
just
you got
hold
like
the
a wizard who's like running away from, you know, like muggles,
the
and
wands are
then
shooting.
one muggle cop just goes
Just
like,
shoots a
freeze!
Yeah. He just shoots him.
He had a stick in his hand. I thought it was a knife.
Oh my God.
I could have sworn he was making fire come out of it.
I swear, I had to
He
shoot him.
had a gun.
This had to be the work of the 365 Mafia. Done it again.
They strike again, and then it's like.
Is that the name of this episode?
365
365
Mafia.
It
Mafia?
might be 365 Mafia.
Do you need a wizard's wand?
do you need a gun that's killed a wizard?
Both of those have fallen off of a truck recently.
And we have them for cheap.
If 365 Mafia had a commercial, it would be one of those like used car
Call the
sale
number down
commercials
below.
with like an inflatable
yeah.
What do they call them?
Dancers. They're inflatable dancing.
They're not inflatable dancers.
Their inflatable thing though
Dancers.
would be like it'd be like a pretty dancer lady or
right
something.
in the back. Yes, that's what I
And they'd be like,
imagine.
whoa, look at this babe behind us. Do you want a babe like this? You could get one. Come on down to 365 Mafia.
Go down to 365 Mafia.
If you want a dude, that's okay too. We're very progressive.
We're open Monday through Friday and on Saturday and Sunday
Because
too.
we're 365 Mafia.
What is Christopher Walken over there?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Why are you guys ganging up on me? We're picking on Christian today.
Hey, no, shut up, everyone.
No, you shut up.
People pick up on.
You're 365 Mafia
Hey,
guy.
use the I feel before you say shut
Oh,
up.
I feel you're a douche.
I fucking hate this guy right here.
You feel like
I feel like
I
you
hate this
fucking
guy.
hate this guy.
I feel hate toward this guy right now.
And I feel love towards Christian.
Hey, don't fucking switch it. Don't victimize yourself.
Always be the others. All right.
So Christian, he loves you.
have
How does that make you feel?
Why can't you reciprocate that?
It's because I don't have enough brain cells after this fucking recording.
I could have told you that. Oh, pew! Got him again.
Who the
Welcome,
fuck
welcome,
is this guy? Who are you?
You guys want to do an improv scene?
Greg, I need professional help. If we
I
would get
could
to
have
the
told you
improv,
that. Hey. Wow.
Christian, your beard looked great.
thank you. I had to shave it off. We talked about this already.
Let's bring it back. Yeah, let's bring it back.
How long did it take for you to grow that out?
It was like a week and a half.
That's great.
Yeah, but then
Some people, they can't do that ever.
I couldn't. But like mine just kind of grows out like a chia pet. How does yours just grow flat against your face?
Beard oils.
Yeah, no, I don't do anything to this. I trimmed it a
Boils.
little bit. That's all.
Really?
Yeah, but no, as I let it grow out, it doesn't grow down. It grows, it puffs out.
Oh, I have seen it.
I also,
puffed
you've
out.
seen me with the chia face.
And like, you play with it often? Because that's what I was doing. I was always like stroking it.
Sometimes if I'm like,
I can't even say that. I can't. There's so many words in the English dictionary.
I can't snicker to myself.
Whoa. No.
wow, no.
Let's do an improv scene. Let's do an improv scene real quick. Greg, will you start it?
Sure.
Because if he sets the scene, if he sets the relationship location and what we're doing for this scene, it's going to be out of pocket. There's
Okay.
going to be guns. It's probably going to take place in a strip club, and it's probably going to be about gay porn.
None of those things were in my mind already. I was thinking about a bear in Hitler's bunker.
Hitler, the fact that,
Gay Hitler, it's progressive.
there we go. Let's start off with that then. No, let's not start off with that. Greg, take it away.
Okay. Do you guys have to do your audience thing?
Why don't you do it?
Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between,
Yes!
Wow.
highly irrelevant. Folks, you look like a beautiful couple. Welcome to 365 Mafia.
Hi. We're just here to get new carpets for our apartment in Uptown.
We got great carpets. Do you need things rolled up in them?
If we kind of do.
Okay, what are we talking about? We talking about things that come in bricks or things that come with limbs?
Things that come with limbs, please.
Okay, we talking, what size are we talking?
How tall's your dad?
He's 6'4".
6'4", please.
Oh, come right this way. We've
you
got a
very much.
wide variety of
Thank
different
you.
Persians.
I'm so sorry. Sir, what was your name?
My name is Murphy.
Murphy. Can you give me and my wife just 1 second here?
Okay.
Just 1 second, please. Hey, Stacy.
It's been 1 second.
Oh, you're
He's
a
back.
funny guy.
That's a zinger.
You're funny.
Okay, I'm
You got
gonna
his
go mess
zinger.
with the vending
yeah,
machine.
Murphy, get the
got
fuck
his
out of
zinger.
here. Babe, Stacy.
Hi.
I thought we were getting new carpet for the apartment.
Come on, you've been giving me those looks during our family parties. The
What?
way your dad talks to me says that, haha, you're not good enough for my son.
Oh, babe, he's joking. You know that. It's just that's the way he gets. That's the way he says he loves
I
you.
completely read that wrong because when I looked at you, I could have sworn you mouthed the words 3, 6, 5.
Hey, guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but it just seems like you're not quite sure. Now, is the issue about whether you want to wrap it in something else, or is it the fact that you don't want to wrap your dad up?
No, the issue is that my dad weighs 400 pounds, and I don't think this rug is going to be strong enough.
So we'll need a bigger rug is what.
Hey, we got a huge one.
Could we double up like 2 rugs?
So you want to do it. You're fine with it.
I'm coming around to it.
Cut to the break room at the back of 365 Mafia where 3 of the workers are. So what? You were having a difficult time with the couple today? They didn't know what they wanted.
Boy, they wasn't sure if they wanted to kill him or not, and then they decided they do, and it's going to be a huge guy, 400 pounds. Can you believe that?
400-pound guy.
Gabagool, huh?
Who do they got? Abdullah the Butcher?
I know.
You guys remember that guy? He used to fight Puerto Rico.
Cut to that guy fighting Puerto Rico.
I'll show you.
Yo, Abdul the Butcher, stop there. Stop there. He's had enough.
Guys, I just got back from the locker room. Somebody stabbed Bruiser Brody.
Cut to the locker room.
Wait, we probably shouldn't because that actually happened.
Okay, cut back to the break room.
Yeah, Abdullah the Butcher.
Yeah, no, that guy was big. What are you doing? Eating calzones all day, little guy?
Hey,
Gabagool.
gabagool.
Gabagool, you smoking a little too much of that wacky weed over there, man.
Gabagool.
Cut back to the salesman of the couple.
Oh, guys, sorry of a little break there. I had to get a little gabagool.
It was very weird that you just left us in the middle of that transaction.
And you reek of cigar and cigarette smoke.
yeah,
Hey, when you come down to 365 Mafia, you get great service, the materials that you need anytime, but you gotta put up with the smell. It's on the sign.
I'll be damned. There it is.
he's
Yeah,
got to
it's all
put
on
up
sign.
with the smell. All right,
Okay, well,
cut to the
The
hit
price
job.
of convenience.
Cut to how 365 Mafia is going to deal with the dad.
Oh, hello. Oh, look at you, kind gentlemen.
Hey there, sir.
How you doing?
Hi, hello.
I heard you're having troubles with your electronics.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Ah, that's okay. Excuse me.
That's what we're here for.
Come on in, gentlemen.
Mind if I take a look at your fridge?
Yeah, help yourself.
And
All right.
I'll take a look at this rag full of chloroform.
And it's that easy.
This guy is huge.
Here at 365 Mafia. This is the commercial.
We have no trouble taking out your dad,
We could take out dads,
your grandma,
your cousins,
your daughter.
your cheating ex-wives.
Listen, folks, my name's Bill O'Hare, and I've been using 365 Mafia for 7 years now. They've taken care of all of the murders that I need cleaned up, handled, and very quickly. I called them once on my daughter's birthday. I called them once on Easter. I even called them on Christmas Eve.
Quinceañeras.
And we do cotillions too.
We also once... I'm a third guy. I'm 5. I'm a third guy now. I'm also part of the team. I'm a different character.
Nobody's questioning this.
No one's saying that.
Sorry, I get confused myself.
Why would you say
Why
that?
would you say it's not in the script?
Fuck.
Johnny, it's not in the script.
Do we
yo.
take it again from the top then?
I guess we're taking it from the top.
Cotillions.
And then we take
Gender reveal parties.
because those are a thing now.
Weddings.
Yes.
Weddings?
Actually, very soon. I didn't want to bring this up too early, but in January of 2023, we're coming out with the first ever 365 Mafia movie.
Oh shit! That's why these cameras have been following us everywhere.
Cut to the preview of what this movie would look like.
In 2023,
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun,
3 brothers
dun, 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 dun,
start a
dun, 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 dun.
gang.
Oh my god. I think I would watch this. Wouldn't you?
Sure, but I'm just not that into gay porn.
Oh, that's right. That's why the floors is sticky here. It's not a normal
I'm not
thing.
saying I'm against it. I just said I'm not that into it.
It's just not my preference, you know?
No, if it's on, I'll watch it.
It would make sense.
But I
mean,
don't
yeah.
search for it.
365 Mafia guys. Hey,
Danny DeVito.
Danny Trejo.
And also Danny Glover.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Orale vato. Directed by.
And 3, Christopher Walken.
All directed by Brad Pitt.
This is a Plan B production.
Oh my god. Wait, so
Produced
is
by
this
the-
a gay porn?
Is it produced by the abortion clinic?
Oh my god. Scene.
It was a Scientology movie the whole time.
Oh shit. Best improv scene in the world that I
Huge.
think we've ever done.
Tremendous improv scene.
So fantastic.
I've had a lot of fun with this episode.
I'm another guy now. I'm a different guy. I'm one of the other characters from earlier.
That guy was an informant. For sure was an
Hey
informant.
guys, remember me? Your
I'm
other cousin?
also part of the
Are you
team.
It's
fucking
me,
pig?
Marvin Berry. Listen,
Not wearing a wire.
Listen to this.
Oh shit! I'm laughing so hard that I have asthma again right now.
That's your
your catchphrase.
Your
My Instagram
thing.
handle. Yeah, you're
I
right.
was gonna say Truth Social, but
Shit.
I don't know if you got on that yet.
Truth
No,
Social?
that-
No,
no,
not quite
no,
yet.
no.
Just you, I think.
I'm an influencer on there.
wow.
I'm still trying to get my membership back at Parlor.
You know,
You gotta make the move over.
I guess so.
Can you swipe right on Parlor?
No, but you can go to the right, politically speaking.
You can only go deeper right.
That's it. That's it.
And you can't go back.
Nope. There's no going left at all.
Moderation.
No. Suddenly you're spelling Hanks with an X. You know that RFK is alive. Mm-hmm. And you know that birds aren't real.
Oh, you're already
Birds.
there. Have you never heard about his whole thing about birds?
It's not my thing. But
Yes.
I do believe in the feather
Mr.
genocide.
Jones.
Mr. Jones.
Mr.
Jones.
Jones.
Who's got the
He's
no
got
birds
a
thing?
show.
He follows this.
I'm part of the Bird Brigade, where we give the feathered truth about how in 1980s the U.S. government went and genocided all of the birds all across the world and replaced them with drones to spy on us with specific jobs in specific locations. These are reasons why you never see like baby pigeons or a seagull not by the beach, or you've never seen
Do people really believe this?
There's actually a faction out there of people that do heavily believe this, but there's also a
There's
group of
also
people.
what? There's also a group of people of what?
A group of people that follow it as a joke
What?
because they sell really cool merch and like their Instagram handle is like verified.
Look, there's jokers in every foundation.
Don't
first
tell
of all.
me you've never owned a pet bird.
No.
You've never owned a pet bird.
No, that's a really specific pet.
You've never fed pigeons on the street.
I mean, only the ones that have the fake stomachs to eat the bread.
When did you start believing this?
You know, I never trusted birds.
Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Let's talk about real things here, guys. Come on. Birds and Illuminati.
What? Which one's not real?
Is that a real?
Who's to say? Honestly. Who's to say?
Oh, shit. I think that we should do this more often.
Very.
Yeah.
I feel good.
I feel good too. I do want to start talking. I want to talk about some let's ground ourselves a little bit.
Oh, man.
I knew you were going to
Enough
do
improv. Let's start being groundlings.
Tell me more about God.
What?
Which one?
That's a way to do.
Allah.
I don't know enough about
Yeah,
religion to
I-
really go there.
I went to Catholic school. It was not cool to talk about that.
Greg, no, I do
Same
want to talk
guy?
about
I don't know.
who's to tell.
Can never look at the pictures.
I want to talk about let's do more live improv together. Because we do it here on a recorded medium, but then Alejandro and I were talking about trying to do taking this podcast and doing live performances of it, which I think we spoke to you about. And then if we were to do improv scenes there for whatever live show that is, I mean, we should try to get as much of the gang together again.
Let's rent out Zeppelin comics.
Can we do that?
I mean, my brother did that, and he had a concert in there.
The one on First Street?
On First
it's
Street.
current. Really?
No. He didn't do it when they were on First Street, but now that they're on First Street, they have way more room.
But is that a possible thing to talk to? They can
I feel like maybe.
rent out their place? Because the couple that owns it, they're really nice.
They're super cool.
They're very cool. And they would do it because that would be a really
They
cool
order
gig.
obscure comics for me.
Me too.
They're so cool.
And that would be a perfect place to do that kind
It's
of
right.
gig.
It's got great location.
Right across from a bar.
There's windows, so people would be like, "What's going on in there?"
Do you want to look into this? Would you be down?
I mean, I go there at least once a month.
Okay, he for sure is down. Okay, then we'll try to let's work toward that.
Yeah,
And
I was
do
thinking
it
about that when I was writing the improv book. I was like, okay, I do want to do some shows to promote this, and I was thinking about Zeppelin comics.
Yeah.
But then changing events happened, and I
Yeah.
haven't been writing
You
since.
grew a third leg.
I grew a third leg.
But it's still there. Your
The leg is still there.
not your leg, but your improv book that you're writing, which is
The notes are still there. Yeah.
yes, which you know so much about improv, and it's so beautiful that
Stop.
it's brought us together,
Stop
and
it some
you're just
more.
masterful at it, and it's so surprising that this is just all off the top of the dome. But yeah, that's something that I want to do again, is to be able to perform in front of a live audience again. Because man, I wish. Getting the comments that we receive from this podcast is so nice, but it's so delayed, right?
What do they say?
They say obviously they love you. They think that you're
No.
fucking funny. They
Has
say,
anybody talked about me? Anybody been my king of the baddies? Greg, no.
King of the baddies?
Kate Middleton loves you.
Who?
Kate Middleton,
What are you, an owl?
future Queen of England.
No, we've had a lot of people talk to you or talk about you a bunch, just saying that you're probably our funniest guest, which I'm very confident about, and I think it's very telling of our friendship.
You just haven't had Kate on enough.
Oh, Kate. Yeah, I mean, we've had her on once, but that girl's moving over to
New York.
Shanghai. Oh.
So maybe I'll shoot her a text and maybe she could do an episode, but hell yeah.
Hurry.
Yes, I got to do that soon.
Yeah.
But we do have a movie episode to talk about, so let's probably transition into that.
Yeah, for recording tomorrow.
Yes, we're not going to do that today because we're
professionals.
are professionals and we schedule on separate days. So, Greg, do you want to talk about what movie you brought to us?
Outlaw King.
Outlaw King. So, baddies, give that a watch. It is currently on Netflix. It's with Chris Pine and Florence Pugh. Is that how you say your name?
Florence
Pugh.
Pugh.
Pugh, right? I'm pretty sure it's Pugh.
Like
Pew Pew.
is it Pugh?
I don't know. Might be Pug.
Something. I'll look it up.
Also has the guy who played Quicksilver
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Kick ass. Yup.
in his best role ever.
It took me a while to recognize that it was him because there was so much facial hair.
Have you guys screamed Douglas?
We were earlier.
He did that to
actually.
me earlier. Yeah.
We scream it in the warehouse where I work.
Really?
Yeah.
Has everyone at your warehouse watched that movie?
No, Daryl, you got to watch that movie. No,
I loved it.
Yeah, but my buddy Paul, he's watched it, and we had like a tube that we had to cut. It was a big, thick, like plastic tube, and we took a saw to it, and one person had to hold it, the other person had to saw it, and it was shaking us, and we both went, Douglas! While we're cutting into it, blood just spurting all over our faces.
Oh God. I mean, that would be very on brand for Aaron Taylor Johnson's character.
Also,
in
the
that
owner
movie.
of my company, his name is Robert Bruce.
Stop. Get out of town.
And we were shouting that too. We're like, Robert the Bruce, son of Robert the
There's
Bruce.
no way he has both of those names. Really?
Somebody, I think it was his wife was like, yeah, he was really confused why you guys kept saying his name. And I always just
the
knew
owner of the
I
company.
always just knew him as Bruce.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What? But his first name is Robert.
Robert Bruce.
That's too perfect.
Yeah.
That's way too perfect.
I would never trust a man with two first names.
That's been said before, but I don't think you should also judge a man because of their first and last name.
Or both first names.
I think on their character. And Robert Bruce was one hell of a man. Well, we'll talk about the movie and we'll save it for the next episode. So, Greg, is there anyone that you want to shout out before we sign off?
Yeah. Shout out the boys back at the warehouse.
Nice.
Guys, watch Outlaw King if you haven't. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. And a shout out to you. Thanks for coming on again.
Thanks.
And you'll be on multiple times after this because it's always a blast having you here.
See, I told you.
Whatever,
He's
man.
a fun guest.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Love you, man.
All right, bye.
Baddies, you guys know where to follow us. Check out the website. Buy our merch. Follow us on Instagram.
Follow
Kiss
me.
Christian when public.
Don't do that because COVID. Peace, y'all. Bye.